The highest scorer in each of the last 6 games, and certainly that's helped Herb Sendek's team, having that balance and having that flexibility. If someone has an off night, other guys on your team have your back.
And Elijah Mahi showing signs of getting hot over these last couple of games. Had a double-double at Portland, 11 points and 10 rebounds. Jamerson's pull-up over Buki Aboye is...
Bradley off a screen, rolls away for the jumper. It won't fall, but Jamerson's rebound and putback is there. And Sam looking for Truitt. Truitt waiting up and no good. Rebound underneath for Jamerson, who lays it in.
It's time to be Cluitt.
Just off the glass, won't go, but the rebound and the putback from Jamerson.
Steal it again. Unbelievable.
And that's why you've got to say this is absolutely
6. He starts up making the 3. 15-14 San Diego outside the shot by Duckett, no good, but tipped up and
Fluid. Jamerson lays it up and in with a foul.
finished second in the pack, made it to the NCAAs. Unlikely to happen this year.
Well, then they won 25 last year.
Gives him. You know, too many times you'll see players start to have a good game. They try to impose their will as opposed to just letting the action come to them.
Defeated at home.
At home.
They have not lost a game at home.
Right. But again, it won't be on their home court. Right.
Right. They're going to be playing at the Chase Center. And you know what, Ted? I applaud them for that.
Nice guys that missed a lot of time last year.
Yeah, both injured a season ago. Now a steal. Jamerson will take it away. Down the floor, Jamerson will lay it up and in. Evening. 44-38. Adorno no good. Rebound Truitt. Here is Bradley. Down the floor for Jamerson, who lays it up and in. A new season high. 14 to shoot. Cody Cluitt inside. Lays it up off the glass. No good. Putback is there. Jamerson ahead for Duckett. Quickly out to Pierre. Launching the three in the corner. Pierre in and out. Jamerson, the putback. The follow-up is...
Duckett will try long distance. Jamerson jams it.
That was the offense. Duckett. Jamerson, Truitt, and for the first time, Dragus Lungu for USD. As Jamerson goes underneath for the layup and gets it. That is the Torero. 64-52. It's a lead of 12 for San Diego to approach 4 minutes remaining. Bradley. Inside for Jamerson. Oh, it's the jump!
Like it's going in. 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Duckett hangs in the air. Jamerson offensive rebound. Second offensive rebound. And
Habib had 9 3-pointers in that win over Evergreen State. He went 9 for 11 beyond the arc. And this is his first one tonight.
Not bad when you got a player that's averaging 19 points a game coming off the bench.
6 to start. They bring in Josan Sanin, who has the ball at the top of the key. Will throw it away. Once again, numbers for San Diego. A nice bounce pass down low and rocking the rim. Steven Jamerson.
Great answer there for Santa Clara.
It's their largest lead tonight. 15 minutes left to play, 45-33. Bradley, great pass inside for Jamerson, who lays it in. For Kings. All the way around, blocked by Cluitt. Cody Cluitt gets it back, running the length of the floor. Back out for Chama. Inside Jamerson with the slide.
In that game, 23 points, and certainly San Diego's going to have to try to fill that void, and we now see Santa Clara doing a little full court press.
Benji Pierre getting to start the second half. Duckett. Jamerson will try using the high bench.
KJ Bradley just a half a second too late, but like the chances there again, showing that aggressive defense that San Diego's played throughout the night.
How about that pass inside? Away and good this time. 33-24. It's a 9-point lead, largest in the game, as Jamerson goes inside for the dunk.
Here's Riley to the corner. Lingard knocked down a few of them last game, unable to convert on that first attempt. Jamerson in the post, the turnaround, fade away, and
Ford, baseline, back out, stolen by Jamerson. Torrero's up the floor. Chama inside Jamerson, left alone for the dunk. Gets it back up top. Lungu off the mark for three. Underneath Jamerson. The rebound. Underneath the layup, he's got it.
The only explanation I would think is you have to be set as a defender when that offensive player's plant foot is already established going into his move.
Spin move and score. Jamerson ties.
It's not their game, but they do put up a lot of threes. Todorovic has 9, fumbled it and lost it. Way's 4th turnover. Here comes San Diego in transition. Jamerson
up for Way. Inside, great pass for Truitt. That one is blocked away, but Jamerson's there. The putback, it'll go with a foul. And I think that one is good. And the redshirt freshman back on the other end. San Diego shooting just 26% for the game, but they forced the 7 turnovers. And 9 points from Cluitt. Here's Pierre. And that 17-point game against San Diego State earlier this year over at Viejas Arena. The senior from New Jersey, Devin Dalkey, the senior out of Phoenix. Truitt underneath for Jamerson, who turns. The senior underneath Jamerson. What a move, and he lays it in. USD 2 off the program record. Second free throw's no good. It's a 5-point game. 55-50 now in favor of the Pilots. Inside for Jamerson, who lays it up and in.
In the low post, finds Cluitt as an outlet. And got to be able to make those uncontested threes. Cluitt bangs it home. Make it a 1-point game.
47-46. 10:43 remaining. USD down by 1. Bradley for Jamerson. Back out, Santiago Truitt. Returning inside for Jamerson, who lays it in. Shot clock is on. 38-29. Bradley for Rip. Muncy. Underneath. Jamerson lays it up and in.
For San Diego State. Mentioned B.J. Freeman, of course, Alston Mason, Bashir Jihad. Jihad has been the guy to really step into the spotlight most so far.
He's the great offensive threat inside.
Bradley, who's been quiet, but he's been facilitating so far. Nice little pass down low, and a 2 is banked home.
The double, and Price still finishes.
Well, he's the equalizer. There's no doubt about it, because...
Oh, quickly back, though, for Pacific. Washington on the bench for a few minutes back in. That shot did everything but go down, but again on...
Chama. Towards the baseline. Jamerson, offensive rebound, and the putback.
Elijah Fisher makes it 51-49. Bradley for Cluitt, who has the 2 big threes in the second half. Switch it up top for Santiago Truitt. Back with 10 to shoot for Bradley. Bradley double teamed to the baseline. Inside for Jamerson. Gets it up and in. 8th-team foul. Free throw no good on the front end. So it remains a 4-point game. 12:43 to go. Bradley looking baseline underneath for Jamerson. Great pass, and the layup is there.
Pepperdine. Jamerson in the lane, gives it to Duckett. Driving, puts it up, no good. But there's Jamerson.
Game against San Diego State. Keep in mind, he missed a year and a half for USD. He was out hurt. He was a starter before he went out 2 years ago. And he's starting again for UCSD. Here is Pierre side for Jamerson, who gets the dunk. Pierre, why not? Launching for 3, it's in and out. Jamerson, the putback.
Lineups for Pepperdine, and the Waves will have Boubacar Coulibaly, Danilo Dozic, and Butka, the guards of Stepan Todorovic and Mo Odom, and the Toreros win the opening tip and moving right to left. Up front, Santiago Truitt, Benji Pierre, and Steven Jamerson, and the guards of Cody Cluett and Devin Dahlke. As the Wave starting man-to-man defense, according to the local newspapers, Pepperdine comes into this game as an 8.5-point favorite inside Jamerson and lays it up.
20 rebounds, the third most ever in a single game at USD. This three's off the mark, no good. Rebound to Duckett for the Toreros. Here comes Tony Duckett, the freshman. 10-6, San Diego in front. Duckett on the pick and roll, gets it inside to Jamerson, who lays it in. It's bad. Had 3 amazing dunks in his freshman year. Made highlight reels. That one's no good inside, but Jamerson's there for the putback. He's got the halftime score. Follow underneath. That one won't go.
Yeah, following out just 2 for 7 from the line. All 5 misses. Point blank layups.
How about this from Jamerson?
That Loyola Maryland in the last couple of years, missing the free throw. Waves are 3 of 7 at the free throw line. Pepperdine shooting 46% from the floor. San Diego at 45%. This is Tony Duckett. That's to Benji Pierre. The lob to Jamerson, puts it up easily and lays it.
Fisher in transition. You kind of knew he wasn't going to stop. Had it stripped away. Santiago Truitt, the young big man from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Now the reset with Dahlke. Cluett to Jamerson.
That's an area of his game that...
A special thanks to our entire Game On Entertainment crew. Our director tonight, Shona Barony, producing Archie Coruscani, Kristen Solder, and Kristen Elizondo. Inside Jamerson with a slam.
A heck of a rejection right there. The full throttle. Access denied.
And now on the other end, Jamerson with a hook shot.
Against Washington State the other night, Duncan had a prolific dunk to put them up at the half by 2. So it's a team that certainly, obviously has a lot of grit and determination, the Toreros.
Santiago Truitt over to Duckett. Here's Cluett, Cody Cluett, graduate from San Marcos, California, inside to Jamerson, and his half hook is good.
Effort, guarding the ball and then being connected, whether you're guarding the screener and help side, keeping that ball out of the paint.
Inbound play, Jamerson catches and scores it. His coach told him during that last timeout. Pierre kind of jacks one up. Rebound Jamerson, though, just outworking everybody. Scores it with a foul. Chama, meanwhile, goes down the lane, missed it, tipped back in by Jamerson.
Benji Pierre, the trigger man, finds Jamerson, no one behind him, so he goes to the rim for a 2-hand flush.
KJ Bradley, floater. Tip is up and in. Boy, Jamerson is really doing the...
That one will go. (71-58). Here's Bradley. Ahead for Pierre. Truitt holding as we approach 1 minute left. Bradley inside for Jamerson. One more time.
Crawford, who grew up in San Diego, getting to take on his other hometown team. Wanted to go right to the rack, but is picked by Jamerson. And now transition for the Toreros. KJ Bradley, their leading scorer, down low for Jamerson, who gets a bucket and a foul.
Second half.
40-34, jumper from Duckett, in and out, no good. Truitt, now Jamerson puts it in. Beyond the arc, McKay, great three-point shooter. This is off to Gray for 3. That one's back iron, no good. Rebound inside, won by Truitt for USD. So Hayden Gray from Santa Fe Christian High here in San Diego. Chris Howell from Torrey Pines High, and underneath, that goes to Steven. Gives the Vandals back the lead at 8-6.
Feels comfortable shooting in his hometown.
Played a year of high school basketball just a couple blocks from here at Mission Bay High, and then spent the bulk of his career at Modern Day Catholic in Chula Vista. Jump shot from Jamerson off the glass, pretty.
Team offensively and defensively, and we'd like to see Rip be able to get part of that too as a freshman. But right now, their mainstay inside is Jamerson. Even that one right there was Jamerson's physicality leading to San Diego hanging on to the possession.
Rip is able to tip it away. Now Jamerson underneath with the hook shot coming. It's in. Jamerson on it. He's got 8, and he's 2 for 2 beyond the arc.
That's a big part of USF's offense, is being able to run that drag in transition. When you have a 5 that pops, it's hard on your defensive 5 to stay inside the paint.
Here's Jamerson working his way inside. He's got 8 assists, 53-52.
8-0 run for the Vandals.
San Diego pushed their largest lead to 9 points. It's now down to 1. Here is Duckett underneath. Jamerson with the slam.
Another triple. Yeah, and speaking about making them, you're Carlton Lingard. You have absolutely the utmost confidence in your game. You pull from there, and you don't hesitate. He's got free reign by his coaching staff for good reasons.
He's 3 of 5 from downtown in this game. You can't leave him open from beyond the arc. Nice double team help. Jamerson open for the flush.
Great.
He used to sneak into Maples Pavilion. He tells me the way he got in is no longer available. They figured it out at Stanford, but he used to get in to watch the terrific Stanford teams in Mike Montgomery's best years. Nice finish by Jamerson inside.
Jamerson caught underneath, can't hit the bunny, gets his own miss in the putback as he falls to the.
Bradley accelerating the other way, behind the back crossover at the elbow, and his pull-up jumper no good, but an offensive board. Jamerson back up and in. That's what he does.
Pepperdine turns it over. Here comes Dahlke. Driving reverse layup, finds Jamerson, who slams it in.
With 8 to play. Duckett driving. No good. Jamerson with the rebound.
Junior for Santa Clara converts the pair. Mahi leading the Broncos, 14 points. And Jamerson to the rack for 2.
For Jaden Brown. Going to be San Diego ball. Bradley will bring it up with 7 points. Truitt throws it up for Jamerson. It was a high pass inside of Jamerson. It's the leg.
Look, let's try to get our best teams into the tournament and still do a conference tournament. And it looks very non-traditional. You look at it like, what kind of bracket is this? But in reality, it makes the most sense when you're trying to reward the team that did the best.
Kenzie on the floor for San Diego. 10:33 left to go. 52-40 Toreros. Here's Bradley with his 22 points. Underneath for Jamerson, who lays it in with a foul.
First meeting here since 2018. That was a USD win. They outscored the Aztecs by 18 in the second half, and there's a dunk from.
Count that as an offensive board. He's got 3.5 per game coming into tonight. He's well on his way to go over that number.
Well, Pepperdine's been doing it from the outside here in the first half against that zone. Here's Jamerson's jumper, and he hits the.
I like the idea on the counter for Dahlke, running the break, trying to increase that pace and give your team advantage on the offensive side, but unfortunately that comes with a caveat. It could be a turnover.
Jump shot for Jamerson. That'll best three-point shooting freshman in the country. Now has 15 points. It's a three-point game. 74-71. Underneath for Jamerson, whose layup will go. 10 points now for the Broncos, who lead at 23-11. Bradley takes it away. Gets it back from Pierre, and they'll reset with 6:39 to go in the first. Bradley behind the back look for Jamerson, who lays it in.
Just buried his 37th three of the year, is at 37%. Meanwhile, at the other end, Benual can't connect. But Tilly, 7-footer, who's averaging double figures in scoring and right around 5 rebounds. But like you said, he's not available, so Santa Clara able to get Buki in there. And a little head fake. And James
on the way, count it. We are tied at 37.
NBA three range. 50% from 56% for the three-point line for the Pacific Tigers.
Jamerson underneath, double teamed, still with the hook shot to go.
Minutes, and he's been a spark every time he's come in.
Truitt really trying to work into the paint right there.
NIL and everything like that. You could develop from within. You're really setting yourself up nicely for the future.
San Diego with another deep roster available tonight. Cody Cluitt is out for the Toreros. Underneath, this is Jamerson who lays it up and in. Toreros.
They're a young team. Out of the 364 D1 teams out there, they rank 354th in terms of experience. So this is certainly a young group, and they've had to replace some of their key guys from last season who have gone on to bigger schools.
Jamerson trying to back down Johnny O'Neal, right-handed jump hook. And that one drops down for
7-point game. Joey Chama will bring it up for the Toreros. For Kenzie, now up top for Jamerson, who's back into the game for USD. Chama for Bradley. Bradley underneath for Jamerson, who slams it home.
I know it's daunting to think we got to win 6 games in 6 days. That seems hard, but you play here today, get some of the nerves of tournament play out, and then tomorrow, if you advance, maybe you get a little edge against your opponent that hasn't played yet. Nice move by Jamerson.
For the Lions. Duckett for 3. Jamerson, the slam off. Duckett driving all the way around, blocked by Isanza, but in for the reverse one. The sophomore from Argentina has checked in, member of the senior Argentinian national team. And the international side. Underneath for Jamerson, great entry pass. Jamerson.
Baseline picked up by Pierre. Reverses to Amunique, catch and shoot 3, left of center, almost banked it in, but a rebound to Dalkey after Webb did a good job of blocking out. Torero's looking for a transition opportunity. They find Jamerson underneath. Jamerson, a jump hook over Sec, and it goes in.
Here, no question, with some big wins. Getting a test here early from San Diego. Half hook won't go. Rebound, though, Jamerson stays with it, and the putback is there for the senior. The miss.
Devin Dalkey driving baseline. Dalkey. No good. Jamerson, the rebound and the putback, and Steven Jamerson.
Chama to Jamerson. Cut off by Gardner. Missed the shot. Stays with it and puts it in.
It is 79-73 Pepperdine. 2:11 remaining. And according to the local newspapers, Pepperdine came into this game as an 8.5-point favorite. This is Dalkey, nice pick and roll to Jamerson, who lays it up and in. He's got 27-71. Here's Duckett down the lane with a nice move. His shot falls off the waves. Jamerson gets it, lays it in.
Bradley for Cluitt, underneath for Jamerson, who waits his foul, and he lays it in. Steve Truitt. Oh, he'll drive all the way through, layup no good, but Jamerson's there for the putback.
And get into the West Coast Conference tournament and
with
get a higher
Coward,
seed
of course.
With Coward.
Right.
Now all of a sudden,
But
you might have something.
So that's not on the table, but David Riley said this, and Don McClain on our Pac-12 Insider Network show that we did the week. Don talked about it as well. It's going to be hard to get a real good look from the pros when you're coming off an injury. You've only played 6 games.
Yeah, that's a great point by Don.
So David Riley mentioned that, look.
All the way around inside, lost the ball, take it away, Pierre. And USD, Jamerson will send it out to Bradley.
Make the most of those opportunities. They have scored 9 points off the 11 turnovers so far.
Inside for Jamerson. Lays it up and in.
Sacramento Kings under Doug Christie. That game's a 5-point Bronco advantage with 14-16 to go.
Merck with a couple free throws. Lead extended to 9. Pass ahead. Over McBride. Caught by Jamerson. A good look right there.
Jamerson. Back up for Dalkey. Now Cluett straight away for 3. It's no good. Off the back iron. Dalkey inside. Jamerson waiting. Lays it up and in with a foul. All white jerseys tonight against Santa Clara in the black, visiting from the Bay Area. USD won at Santa Clara a season ago. Their biggest victory of the year. A Quad 2 contest, and they host the Broncos here tonight. Tyree Bryan, Adama Alpha-Ball, Carlos Stewart, Jake Ensminger, and Cameron Tung for the Broncos as Steven Jamerson.
It really hurts you more when you're San Diego. You're looking at all those missed opportunities, getting those rebounds before they started hitting all those threes, because they're going to go through a dry spell again.
Jamerson in the head of the defense to slam it home.
Preseason Mountain West Freshman of the Year, top recruit in the state of Nevada. Big-time Aztec recruit heading in, obviously. Tied up. Good early action. Over 6 minutes have gone by here at Viejas. We're still waiting for our first media. Bradley dumps it off. And a layup inside.
I think he's done that at least twice, maybe 3 times off the top of my head. Just beating the shot clock with a big 3.
Jamerson will lay it in.
.12 Oregon State lead. The biggest lead has been 13. March came out to hedge the screen again, but they get it back to Jamerson, and that's a
position. Carlos Stewart getting out in a hurry.
But Santa Clara, I think, had 7 or 8 new players come in, and a nice dish inside.
They've done it all so far in the first half. They've built a 9-point lead off a 10-0 run.
That layup's no good. 1.5 minutes to play in the first. Here comes Bradley inside for Jamerson. Quick pass, he lays it in.
Outside of maybe St. Mary's, which that usually goes a team that takes great care of the basketball.
Fisher, I thought maybe kind of rushed that shot, missed it on the other end. So now San Diego has a chance to get the lead. Down by 1, under 13 to play. Cluett starting to be more aggressive on the offensive end. He found his teammate Jamerson.
Seasons at D2 in southeastern Oklahoma State. Before that, NAIA, St. Catherine's, and San Marcos High School. Up top for Jamerson. Back for Cluett. Simon's already hit a 3 in this game. Now for Lungu underneath. Jamerson lays it up and in.